Hi you guys, today this is the nail art we're going to be working on. It's very simple to do, you guys. I'll take you step by step, and remember I'm already starting with my base coat, a hydrating base coat, but this is what we're going to work on. I don't know, it's a neat look. Alright, the first thing we have to start by doing is we're going to do the French manicure tip. Alright, maybe you can use whatever way you do it is fine. Just remember that it doesn't have to be perfect for this design, just because we're gonna do so much in the bottom. All right. So the thing to do, I think, is to follow your natural shape. For example, what I'm gonna follow is my natural shape. So I'm gonna do the French manicure tip in black. So that's what I'm gonna start by doing right now. With my black color, I'm just gonna follow the lines of my nail, the way it naturally grows. Okay, so we're going to start by that corner, and that's all I'm doing, is following the natural shape of my nail. That's the first thing I do. Alright, and the next thing to do is I'm going to fill in the rest with black. So here we go. Oh my goodness, I think I put too much. There we go. So I'm just filling in the rest of the nail with the black polish. My black is already drying out. It's time to get a new one. Okay, and if I see that it's not completely even, then I go in and I put it right above, and then I just push it in lower. Although with this look, like I said, it wouldn't really matter because the tips are going to have so much going on. Alright, but that's what I would recommend. Just follow the shape of your natural nail line. Alright, and everybody knows how to follow lines, so just do it that way. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to need to glop our piece of paper with white. So I'm going to get my piece of paper and I'm going to glop it with white. There we have a good amount of white. So what we're going to do to our tip is we're going to dip in the thin part of our nail daughter. Alright, the very thin part. So what we're going to do is we're going to place dots, not right on the line, above the line. Alright, so here we go. We'll start with placing the first one right in the middle. Right there. And as I was working on this design, I noticed that this would look cute all on its own. Just the dots above the line, the French manicure line. Alright, so that's where we are so far, you guys. And that, you know what, when I thought seriously of stopping there because I think that looks really cute, but we're not going to stop there. To get this, we can't stop there. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to glop our black. Oh, my black is really drying out. It sure is time to get a new one. We're going to dip our black next, and using a more rounded daughter, just not so much bigger, just a little bit more rounded. Now next we're going to do is we're going to touch the black down here. We're going to touch the black line we made of our French manicure. So there we go. First dot we're going to do is dead smack in the middle, right there. The next one over here, and we're only going to do 3 of these lines, and those are our 3 dots. The next thing we got to do is using, again, a thin part of our nail daughter, or you could also use a toothpick. That would be fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to unite, and we've done this before, one area to another. Okay, let me put it lower. So we're going to start right there, and all we're doing is that we're doing little loop-de-loops. Okay. That's all we're doing, little loop-de-loops, long little loop-de-loops. And then the last one, to give it a finished look, even though we don't have a dot here, we're just going to continue it like that. That's it for the lace look. That's where we are so far. The next thing we gotta do, we're almost done, you guys, is we're gonna glop some fresh white, and using the thicker sphere of our dotting tool, we're gonna dip it in, and we're gonna make a flower on this side. So we're gonna do something like, let me put it straight down. One, and it doesn't matter if you're overlapping the bottom dots. Alright, you guys, it doesn't matter, just overlap them. No biggie, that's the look for this style. And then the bottom one down here. And as you can see, we did overlap some dots, but no biggie. That's how it's supposed to look. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is, meanwhile this flower we're making is drying, we're going to dip our thin part of the nail daughter, again, the thin part, in the white, and we're going to do a dot on the side, another dot, and a third dot over here. So by this time, hopefully, our flower is dry, and all we're going to do, and we've done this in different videos, you guys, we're going to drag the flower, alright? And I've been wanting to explain this to you guys. It's not a matter of pointing it straight down and dragging. No, you want to tilt the dotting tool or the toothpick, whatever you're using, and you're going to do that sort of thing, alright? You're going to drag it with you. So we're going to start by doing the bottom one. I'm going to put it, place it that it touches the dot, and I'm going to drag it. I hope you guys were able to see that. Now we're going to touch it to the flower and drag it. Next is this side. We're going to touch it to our flower and drag it. And the top one, which is always so hard for me to do, you're going to touch it and drag it. So there's our flower, alright? Okay, there's our flower. The next thing I wanted to do is I added a rhinestone. You can add any rhinestone colors, just that I thought of adding pink, blue, but I decided on the clear one, on just the clear silver rhinestone. So to set our rhinestone, I'm gonna glop the middle with clear polish. There we go. Now I'm gonna dip my toothpick, or I could pick it up easier, and I'm just gonna put the rhinestone in the middle, and if I'm sure that's where I want it, I'm gonna press down gently, very gently. We don't want to mess up the flower. Just dab it. Let me see. Dab it, dab it, dab it. Right there. That's where I want it. So the next thing I'm going to do to really set it in, I'm going to place some clear polish on top of it like that. And I'm going to do the top coat for all my nails, and I will redo the top coat for this one. So that was easy, right, you guys? It looks... Sometimes when pretty much, you guys, all nail art is easy to do. You just got to know how to do it. So this is the nail art for today, you guys. Try it out. I hope you guys liked it, enjoyed it, and try it out. It's really fun. Any color tip would look really nice. Alright, you guys, take care. Have a wonderful week. Bye.